Hello and welcome everybody to this Heflatv presentation of the joinDOTA League Season 2 Division 2 Europe Eu4ia versus Dream Team. My name is Coucher, of course, and well, I'll be flying solo at the moment because everybody else is either busy or well, just not available, just away from their PC or wherever. Of course, I'm fine with doing it solo as well. Can just practice until my voice just completely gives away. But Dream Team, they definitely have the upper hand in this matchup, especially as, at least by the tags, Eu4ia is using more stand-ins. I mean, sure, Dream Team is stacked up as a stand-in as well, but they've played together with the same lineup for quite a while now. And overall, Dream Team, they have the more known names like Nubik, PGG of course. And PGG's team, Dream Team, they grabbed themselves the Invoker, they banned out the Treant and the IO, whereas Eu4ia took out the Ember Spirit and the Batrider. The Ember, I mean, not a lot of teams actually nowadays play it or even ban it. A lot of them just overlook it, but Eu4ia, apparently not one of them. But Dream Team, having the Invoker, I mean, Eu4ia, Darkseer is available, as is the Centaur Warrunner, maybe even the Shadow Demon Mirana. Lots of strong heroes in the pool, so whatever tickles Eu4ia's fancy, they can go for. And actually Eu4ia, I haven't been able to cast them in the last month, maybe almost too soon. I casted them in the Dota 2 Romania Cup. They actually looked pretty damn strong. They didn't get to the playoffs, but they were really damn close, and well, I'm just hoping to see some of that performance once again. But Eu4ia, they're taking ages and they do go for the Lycan. That's actually also a hero that we don't see picked up that often. I mean, I guess it is banned by most teams still in the first phase, but a Lycan Shadow Demon, and well, Shadow Demon, he actually doesn't offer all that much to a push. Nor does he have a stun or anything. Maybe even a dazzle could have been a little bit stronger in combination, just to keep the creep waves alive, as well as the wolves surrounding enemy heroes and the shadow wave bouncing off of them from extra damage. But Dream Team, they grab the Tidehunter, and actually Tidehunter is decent versus push threats, because if you get the blink, it's just so hard to push into any blink initiator like the Sand King, like the Tidehunter. A Tidehunter, of course, he will be tanky as well. And, well, Dream Team, they do ban out the Dazzle now, because the Dazzle, not only does it combo with the Wolves of the Lycan, it's also really nice with the Shadow Demon, because the Disruption creates two illusions, which in turn will be the targets of the Shadow Wave, so the damage will bounce off of those as well. Whereas Eu4ia, I mean, Dream Team, they haven't actually given too much away about their laning situation. I mean, the Tidehunter, yeah, sure, it's most likely offlane, is decent against Lycan because can just reduce the right click damage coming out by him with the Anchor Smash. But they can't just run him as a pure support as well. It is something the Power Rangers did today, and it worked out for them, at least in that game. And Eu4ia, man, taking out the Morphling. Dream Team did ban out the Darkseer in the end as well. And actually didn't see that much synergy between Darkseer, Shadow Demon and Lycan. I guess Dream Team, they just want to make sure that they don't want to go up against that. The Ion Shell, it's really annoying to deal with, especially if the Lycan is just on your heels with the hasted movement speed of the Shapeshift. As well, not only him being hasted, everybody, well, not everybody, but one target every now and then will get surged up as well and be also hasted. And just a second. Okay, and Centaur is the pickup for Eu4ia, so that's, at least I would think, gonna be their offlaner. The Stampede, it's just so annoying to play up against, and of course the burst damage coming out from that hero. Surprisingly enough, I haven't seen that much Centaur all of a sudden, in the past couple of days at least when I've casted. But it is still ridiculously strong, don't get me wrong. The damage output of that hero, you just never can underestimate it. But Dream Team themselves, they go for the Bane. And well, I have to say it's a really good pickup. The Nightmare onto Lycan, just trying to nibble down on the Shapeshift time, as well as the Fiend's Grip of course, but Tinker is the pick for Eu4ia. I mean, Dream Team, they actually don't have any form of push at all almost. Maybe the Forge Spirit of the Invoker, whatever that may be, the Tinker probably will stop the push even before it actually begins properly. But Mirana the pick for Dream Team, and that's a Mirana Bane combination. Shadow Demon maybe can save his teammates with a nice disruption. And Shadow Demon overall can save a lot. I mean, he can save people from the Fiend's Grip, from the arrows, even a little bit from the Ravage, I guess. And Dream Team, well, they actually don't have too much leeway anymore about where they want to go with their lanes or what kind of strategy they want to run, because Eu4ia, they're not too open either. I mean, like an safe lane, it's more or less certain. Center off lane, maybe get a jungler now, maybe even a Chen just so he would have creeps. Or actually they could go for a Nature's Prophet as well in the jungle. Nature's Prophet plus the Lycan Howl, that's a sick, just absurd amount of push. And Dream Team, actually they don't have that much counter push going for them at all at the moment. I mean, Mirana has to get up close for the Starstorm, Tidehunter has to come to the creep wave to anchor smash them. I mean, it looks kind of good for Eu4ia. I actually wouldn't mind a full-on jungle Nature's Prophet. That's something you rarely see, but it could work out at the moment, because he can create the treants for the Tinker to TP2 as well. Or if they want to go for supports who help out the Tinker, Visage is one possibility. And the burst damage between the Visage and the Center Warrunner, oh my god, I wouldn't want to be in the shoes of Dream Team if Eu4ia actually went for it. And of course, not to mention Tinker can TP to the Familiars, just global harassment, especially if he has the maxed out laser and heat-seeking missiles. The damage output, it's one of the strongest in the games really by Tinker. And well, looks like they are taking their sweet ass time for the last pick, but then again, what else would you save the bonus time for? This is the last pick, there's no bans anymore, no nothing for Eu4ia. So just trying to make sure that they will pick up the specific hero for it. I really think Nature's Prophet might be fine, but they go for the Tusk. And the Tusk, we already saw it, or rather, not we, I already saw it when I was casting Empire versus Virtus Pro. Not versus Power Rangers, my bad. Empire versus Power Rangers. The Tusk was ran twice by Empire and with great success, but Dream Team, oh, they go for the PGG Enigma. Tidehunter, Enigma, oh, the wombo combo with maybe an Exort Invoker on top. Oh god. That damage, it definitely has the potential to actually wreck team fights. But they have to actually hit them as well. Tusk maybe can save people with his snowball, just target people in. It is a definite possibility for him, if he's really on his game, on top of his game that is. And he has to react really fast. I mean, getting them out of the black hole might be possible, but that would require for him to actually maybe get a little bit too close for comfort. But whatever the case may be, that is the lineup for Dream Team, and they actually have a decent amount of late game. I would say it equals that of Eu4ia with a farmed up Tinker. I mean, Lycan, he can actually get kited around quite easily. If he goes for the BKB, which he most likely will have to go for, the BKB's timings will still go down rather fast. I think he'll just have to pop it every single fight. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go over the lineups fast, or at least trying to do my best if the players haven't picked up all their heroes. As for Eu4ia on the dark side, Scylla playing the Tinker, leaving Crunchy to play the Center Warrunner, Satan up on the Tusk, leaving Matrice, the stand-in, on the Lycan, and the last player for them will be Multisteph playing on the Shadow Demon. As for Dream Team, ZXC playing the Invoker, probably hitting mid lane with PGG playing the Jungle Enigma, Ach playing the Bane, leaving Nubik of course to play their carry, the Mirana, and the last one will be Afterlife, which I'm guessing off-lane Tidehunter. And a small pause, hopefully nothing too major. Eu4ia has managed to pick all the heroes up with their players, and well, if Dream Team get their last one, I guess we shouldn't wait much longer. And yeah, Eu4ia, they're ready to rumble already, they're ready to take on Dream Team, they just don't care. And well, I just hope the Tusk actually gets a few levels, although the first level on Ice Shards as well as the first level on Snowball, the Snowball stun as well as the movement speed actually doesn't increase that much. Movement speed stays the same throughout all 4 levels, whereas the Crystal Shards, Ice Shards, what am I saying? The Ice Shards, it's a 5-second duration from level 1, so only the damage actually increases with it. It's 70 damage per level, so it's a decent scaling, it increments 70 damage, so not too bad, whereas it's 40 damage for the Snowball. It does get 10 extra damage for each hero as well. Or if you skill it up, it's 10 extra. It starts at 30, I think. No, it starts at 20 per ally. So the snowball actually doesn't scale awfully well. Maybe even going for the frozen sigil would be a little bit better, especially as there's 3 melee heroes. Oh, never mind, I'm looking at the wrong team. What the hell am I saying? 1 melee hero on Dream Team. So still, I think the sigil can do a lot for them. Especially just slowing people down so that Lycan can actually stay on top of them. Just right click away. And I don't know what the admin wants. Just asking if he's French, okay. Kind of random question, but it is correct. Oh, Bullet, he's so smart, man. Those JD admins, they know it all. Well, what I would want to know is when Afterlife is gonna pick up his hero and we can get this show underway. No need to delay out the awesome match that is ahead of us. Black holes, ravages, moonlight shadows to save people. And they are ready, and good luck by both teams, or at least by Eu4ia. So far, Dream Team, they haven't responded, but well, I usually wouldn't talk either in the chat. Maybe even completely have it disabled if possible. And admin, he's getting really friendly with my trees. I understand it because he actually has to find out who is playing. They have to list it out, like which team is using which stand-ins and whatnot. It's a meticulous business, but somebody has to do it. And they smoke up early. Oh, they want to go for the kills. I don't think they have the right targets in front. Well, Tusk maybe. The snowball would be pretty sick. The movement speed would be out of this world if they just grabbed everybody. Then they would all be in range for the hoof stomp of Crunchy. Multi-step, of course, on the Shadow Demon for the disruption. I mean, the snowball getting the centaur in range on the early levels. Oh god! Oh, Satan finds PGG! Don't die, Satan is there. He goes for the snowball, but nobody else is actually joining up. There's the first mini stun. Oh, they just couldn't decide which way to go. They just spread up. And Nubik is coming in as well. Will he just go for the arrow? The arrow will actually not connect. It does get dodged out. A nice try nevertheless. And PGG, I was sure he's a gunner there. The ice shards might have been a little bit more effective. But as a 5-man group, the snowball definitely was a nice idea. Just PGG locked out. And will he find a nice rune as well now? Does not look like a rune. It's illusion top. Tidehunter will grab it, so maybe can block up the pool camp or something of the sort. Maybe even try to pull the creep wave towards himself. And PGG, well, he can't jungle as effectively anyway because the sentry does come out on the small camp, so PGG only has enough to work with the big one. And oh, will there be a sentry? Edge? He has to. Oh, what heads up play? Can he destroy before the 30-second mark? It sure looks like it. Just in time for the spawn to happen. Oh, pain. Oh, Edge. Beautiful plays by him. Just in the nick of time, making sure Enigma can go for a proper jungling. And I really, PGG, he's an experienced Enigma player. He's played maybe even more than any other competitive player. Or at least that's the hero he's most known for. The PGG black holes. And that's exactly what you need to do as well for your Eidolons to actually not die. You pull the creeps back a little bit, then create the Eidolons once the creep wave has come out, or the jungle stack. And that way, the Eidolons, they actually have the most chance of multiplying before they actually get taken out. Especially the lower level ones, they're really squishy, to be honest. But PGG, he knows his stuff. He will kill off both, and he should be fine. But oh, there's a Nightmare on Crunchy. Nicely avoided or taken out by multi-step. Of course, man, Nubik, he was nowhere close to getting that arrow follow-up. Still, better safe than sorry. As well as top lane, Afterlife. He's just leeching XP. Satan, the Tusk, and the Lycan. Not the best combo of actually taking care of the Tidehunter. So Tidehunter should get uncontested levels here, I think. At least more or less. Even getting some farm. He's 7-0. He's just man-moding this top lane. Who cares about Gush? The new Kraken Shell, a little bit too strong, to be honest. Well, maybe not too strong, but it definitely makes that hero a little bit more viable. Because now the threshold scales. As well as the damage reduction, it's pretty decent. Especially if you have the stout shield on top of that. Oh, Satan. He has the snowball still no ice shards. And with the snowball only, I don't think he can get the kill. There's no stuns or no slows by the Tinker to actually keep ZXC in place. And ZXC, he has 2 points in Quas at the moment. And well, if he would have gone for Exort, you usually start with Exort for the easier last hits. So it might be a Quas Vex. And if you go for Exort, you don't usually go for 2 points in Quas. But he does need the Quas to just have the sustain on the lane, have the regeneration against Sila's Tinker. Because Tinker, 2 points in laser, that already hurts a lot. And well, Vex, it wouldn't be too bad. Just mana draining the Centaur, even the Lycan as well as the Tusk. It could be pretty strong against them. As well as the Tornado to try to maybe catch the Tinker when he blinks into the trees to try to TP out. So, whichever way he goes, it can be strong. But I just think the Exort has, well, he goes for Vex, but the Exort maybe would have had a little bit more follow-up potential to the massive Black Hole and Ravage. And, well, they just all keep farming up. No first blood to happen yet. Afterlife level 4 bottom lane. Crunchy, he's about to hit level 3, so even as a dual lane, the Shadow Demon, not too helpful. I would have understood if it was a Lich or something, just sacrificing, making the creep wave come to him, but just look at that, she's done such a nice job, just constantly pulling out. Sure, Crunchy comes in to leech some XP, but Edge, he gets, well, he misses that last hit, and actually doesn't even deny the whole creep wave with the double pull, but nevertheless, buying some time for Newbig to just farm up 16 and 2 on him, with Matrice sitting at 19 and 3 on the Lycan. So safe laners, rather even. Mid lane 18 and 5 to Sila compared to 11 and 6. And well, ZXC, Vex Invokers, they just don't have the most impressive right click damage. And oh, we'll get to the rune first. ZXC, will he just deny it? Yeah, that's exactly what he's going for. Sila, he knew it would happen as well. So if ZXC had really wanted to go for it, even could have gotten a pick up on it, I think. But not taking any chances. Maybe the support, the Tusk could have rotated in. Tusk now Satan, he has the Ice Shard, he's level 2 finally. But I don't think it will be enough to kill off Afterlife. With the Kraken Shell, with the Stout Shield and Boots of Speed and level 3 Anchor Smash of course, he would be able to just negate so much of the incoming damage. And I don't even know which lane actually would be the first blood. Like ZXC with 2 points in Quas, he should be rather fine against Sila, especially since Sila doesn't go for the max heat-seeking missile laser build. So it might actually be very well the bottom lane once PGG makes his way out of the jungle. He's level 5 at the moment, 5.5 even. He has the Soul Ring finish, so the farm rate will increase, especially with the level 3 Eidolons. So yeah, if he goes out of the jungle, maybe can get a kill or two and even go, oh, top lane Satan actually might be in trouble. The guys to slow him down. Afterlife, one more Anchor Smash, that's the first blood. I was completely off. I mean, I really thought that Afterlife there's no way that the Lycan Tusk can kill him, unless the Tusk is like level 6 or something. But Afterlife getting it instead, the Anchor Smash, it does so much damage. It's absolutely absurd, but Tusk, oh, he has his sight set on the bottom lane now. Level 2 Snowball. I literally think Ice Shards would have been better. Maybe even 1 point in Frozen Chisel. Go 1-1-1. They have the Howl. They go with the Disruption. Crunchy Eater getting the perfect Wolf Stomp. Yes, he's on target. Ice Shards to follow. Snowball as well. Bane. Nothing he can do. Doesn't even get the Brain Zap off. If he had, Mirana maybe could have followed up on Crunchy. Especially with the level 3 Starstorm. I mean, would have been an easy kill to be honest. But even the Brain Zap, just, they killed him a little bit too fast. Oh, mid lane. Cold Snap. There's the EMP as well. Sila completely out of mana on the Tinker. And 6 minutes in, he has 900 gold. Does he have the bottle as well? Yes, I think he's been bottle crowing. So, oh, there's another Snowball. PGG has the Black Hole though. He's backing off from Satan so far. The Eidolon's coming in to harass a little bit. As Matrice, he solo kills Tidehunter. I'm not sure how that happened, but that should not have happened. That I know for sure. And just look at Matrice. No points in Wolves. Wolves would just get eaten up by the Anchor Smash first of all. And getting the extra attack speed, extra damage as well by Feral Impulse, I guess it was worth it. It sure looks like it. Sure, he used the Shapeshift. But getting the kill, it was pretty nice. But Tidehunter, he's level 6 now. Just went back to top lane. Doesn't care. Has a Ring of Regeneration. Oh, Miden once again just Cold Snap, EMP, Sila. Can't do anything. He wanted to go for the laser to at least get some harass. But ZXC, I mean, he's just toying around with the Tinker. Tinker constantly has to bottle crow. The bottle is running bottom lane now instead. Just to finish up the Tranquil Boots for Crunchy. And the Tranquil Boots will help him out a little bit. And so far, Edge actually hasn't been able to zone them out that much. which is to be expected of a 2 versus 2 lane. And the Soul Catcher, Disruption Soul Catcher combination into Hoofstone Double Edge, that's something you have to be mindful of. You can't really play 2 balls deep up against it. As Newbie, is he rotating somewhere? The Tire Observer spotted everything out, so they know what's going on. I don't even know what the initial plan was behind what they're doing. But mid lane, ZXC might be in trouble. They get the disruption. There's no follow-up to his Invoker. He kills off Sela with, I don't even know what, to be honest. I guess it was maybe the last right-click firing or the EMP Tornado. I guess it was the Tornado finishing up the Tinker. Oh, top lane, there's the Ravage coming out, Satan goes down, but I think Matrice with the Shapeshift Afterlife is definitely gonna fall. Crunchy, even coming in to leech the XP, has the Stampede now. But all the lanes suddenly seeing some action as PGG continues to farm up 1.4k in the bank. What did he go for? Boost of speed, but still 1.4k. His rate of farm is absolutely ridiculous, 50 last hits, shorter jungle farm. But that's a pretty sizable amount of farm PGG has been able to accrue. And well, what is the next item for him though? Is he gonna go for the mech? I really would like to see the early mech on PGG. I mean, just going for the naked, well, it's not even a naked pick. He at least has mana enough to sustain it, so it wouldn't be that bad. Blink, Malphite, it's also pretty strong. But look at them grouping up now. Do they really want to go for the tower or PGG? Is he just like, hey, I'm here, I'm letting you know, and well, heat-seeking missile level 1. That's no damage at all. Actually, what is it? It's, well, 100 damage, so not that bad, but it really looked like it didn't even scratch them. And Lord, they can't push. You just can't push into the March of the Machines. You don't want to feed the Eidolons. But look at Arch. Oh, he might be in trouble. Crunchy, does he go for the Stampede? No, he backs off. He thought more people are around. He actually maybe could have gotten the kill. No, I don't think so. The stun shouldn't be long enough for him to burst him down. The Brain Sap would have come out. Maybe the Nightmare as well to just stop Centaur and run away himself. Whatever the case may be, kill score 3-3. Looking at the early graphs, Goldcraft 3k in favor of Dream Team. I mean, that's Afterlife getting a far mid lane. Though there's the snowball onto ZXC. They connected with it as well. Nice eye shards, but the Moonlight Shadows, will they turn it around? Edge coming in. Can you get the Nightmare? He just goes for the Brain Sap. Should have gone for Nightmare first, I feel like. And I guess they felt forced a little bit. But look at the damage. There's the Nightmare coming out. ZXC, no Sunstrike, no nothing for the follow-up. So it's still a 3-for-3. So going back to the graphs, 3k for Dream Team. Afterlife getting the farm as well as PGG, of course. I think might be most of it. And XP also 3k something. So a jungler definitely working out in Dream Team's favor for the time being. I mean, Lycan though, he's the highest net worth. So that is scary. And just look at him going for Afterlife. He's going for more. He pops the Shapeshift. Oh, can you get the kill? The Anchor Smash finally comes out, but it's not enough. And Matrice, he has a Mask of Madness. Well, do my eyes deceive me? Am I really saying this correctly, guys? Mask of Madness on a Lycan. Well, I guess going for a Feral Impulse as well as Howl max first and max attack speed. That's some next level plays. And well, so far, Tidehunter, he's actually died 3 times now. Sure, he's gotten 2 kills on Satan. But this Lycan, he's getting scary if he continues like this. Howl, Mask of Madness. Just look at this tower drop. I mean, sure, he doesn't have the extra damage from the Vladimir, but that's still a lot of damage. They do use the glyph though, so it should get denied. Cartio, just as the glyph ends. What a timing of Afterlife. Will he go for the kill? He has the Ravish as well. Lycan, he might be in trouble. Yes, there's the Ravish. He should get the kill. Another Anchor Smash, the right click. It will finish him up, ending the Lycan's killing spree. So Lycan definitely overstaying his welcome. Did go a little bit too greedy there. But mid lane ZXC wanted to go for Satan. But there's the dust, just to make sure the Ghost Walk doesn't come out. A nice Tornado by ZXC. He's still really fast though with the Vex. So he's just gonna outrun them, the Ice Shards. He doesn't have enough mana for it, even with the Magic Stick coming off cooldown. So just, that's the Stampede used. And oh, they're going for bottom lane, maybe Sela. He backs off, March of the Machines, but the tower goes down to Nubik. He has the drums finished as well on the Mirana. And with the death on Lycan actually, thank god that the tower didn't get denied. But network wise, ZXC, he's pretty much standing even on even grounds with Matrice, as well as Nubik. He's closing up as well. Although, do we see the Boots of Travels? Yes, we do. He already has a Soul Ring as well, almost only needs 50 gold or so for it. But Multi-Chef, or Multi-Steph rather, PGG blinks in. Will he go for the Black Hole onto Calais? Sela, Calais, what am I saying? He doesn't go for it yet. There's the ice shards as well, but he didn't want to pop it in the March of the Machines. Just look at how much damage Edge took from the March of the Machines itself. They will kill off the dragon though. The Ancient Black Dragon, a lot of gold for them. 205 gold for the Bane. Some nice XP on top. And Satan, will he go for it? Nope. Decides it's best not to go 1v3. Can't say I blame him for that decision. And just listen to the howl constantly. Every time it's off cooldown, you can hear Matrice howling in the background. And well, with the Mask of Madness, I'm not too sure if... I don't think it's better for Rogue, especially since you don't have the wolves to tank things up. But Afterlife, I mean, Matrice, 60% less damage. She's doing 73 damage. It's still a decent amount, but mid lane... Oh, there's the tornado coming out. Oh, misplaced. The EMP does connect, but the tornado was off target thanks to the Nightmare. Oh, they didn't really combo that up well at all. Not in the least bit. Of course, Edge didn't even have enough mana for the Brain Zap after the Nightmare, so the Nightmare, it was a big blunder for them. It could have been a kill on Scylla. In the end, he just escapes, TP's back home. I mean, the EMP, sure, it's nice and fuzzy for the Tinker, but he just goes back to base and regions up full anyway. In the meantime though, Nubik just continues to free farm up as more or less does Matrice. And Matrice, he's going for the carry Lycan. No push, no split pushing shenanigans for him. Just straight up Basher with Mask of Madness, and oh god. I mean, I'm hoping for great things of this skill build. Not skill build, well, yeah, skill build as well as the item build, I guess. Still no wolves, taking stats instead of wolves, by the looks of it, at least 1 point at the moment. Or maybe waiting for the wolves. But that's something different, and that's refreshing to see. Mid lane though, PGG, he's looking for the openings. He should look towards a BKB. That would be his best item, or at least I think so. Although, Crunchy, he has his Blink Dagger now on the center. That's a huge pickup. That will allow them to initiate regardless of the Stampede. And of course the burst damage by the Hoofstomp, by the Double Edge, and Crunchy, he's living on the edge. 1 HP, that's all he needs to run back home and start reaching back up at mid lane. They're going for the tower, the tornado, the EMP, they actually catch Scylla. There's Afterlife with the Gush as well, they get the kill. Satan, he wasn't fast enough, and now Steph with the Malphite stunned up. PGG blinks after him, and well, Invoker, double kill for him. Catching the Tinker off guard, and well, I mentioned it a little bit that the tornado is nice in maybe catching the Tinker, and that's exactly what they did. Matrice though, he doesn't care, he's going for the split push. Will it be fast enough though? They have the Eidolons, only 2 of them, but Eidolons nevertheless helping out. Mech already finished on Tidehunter as well. PGG doesn't even know to go for it, can maybe just focus towards the BKB, and now Matrice has to back off even with the shapeshifts. He wanted to go for the tower, but he wasn't fast enough. Tower almost down to half HP, but the bigger item pickup is ZDXC with the Orchid now. 15 minutes in, Face puts Orchid, level 11 himself. I mean, it's scary if he's just going around with Ghost Walk. Satan, nothing much he can probably do. Just Orchid, Cold Snap, EMP under you. You can't really run away from the EMP range. And you're silenced up as well, of course. And well, I think Shadow Demon will feel the effect of the Orchid Invoker the most. I think he's just gonna die every single time. And look at that arrow, well, what a pause. Maybe the arrow already... No? Don't think so. The arrow, I think it might have even connected. It looks like Steph started already running away from it, but with this pause it should be able to dodge it 100%. Just spam like right click, right click, right click, right click. Oh, got to get away, got to get away. But yeah, he should be fine. But if he does get arrowed, I think he's a gunner. Level 4 arrow, 360 damage as well as 300 damage, maybe a double bounce on the Starstorm. And just look at everybody pinging it out as well. And look at those sentries, man. Eu4ia, they wanted to make sure that the ancient camp isn't blocked. But I mean, I guess the Lycan is gonna farm them up later. Oh god, it's not looking too good for Eu4ia at the moment, to be honest. And Nubik, the arrow, it gets dodged. But looking back at the graphs now, it has risen up to 6.5k or so, nearing 7 and 7.5 already in the gold department. Whereas XP is stagnating a little bit. A bit due to the pause as well, of course, because the graphs, they don't move. Or don't go up and down during the pauses, but they just flatline, plateau out. But it's still nearing 6k XP as well. 15 minutes in, that's a pretty strong lead. And they do have the items to actually show their lead as well. The mech, the blink on PGG. ZXC with the Orchid, and well, looks like Dream Team, they are ready to rumble now. Well, PGG says Enigma AFK. Enigma may be AFK, but PGG himself is not. But Nubik, oh, will they actually turn it around upon him? Eu4ia, they are rotating around. Crunchy maybe wants to show off his Blink Dagger. Or well, he certainly does. There's the disruption to start things out. Crunchy holding on to the Blink Dagger. Actually goes for it nicely timed. There's the double edge. Very nicely executed kill. Crunchy right on time for the hoof stomp. No chance to leap away. And that's Matrice. Also finishing up his Basher now. He's just farming up the Ancients. And with the Basher and Mask of Madness movements with it, he can actually still, or at least should be able to solo Roche. He's level 13 as well. He does 183 damage with one right click as well. So with the extra attack speed, I mean, he should be able to Roche. Maybe he has to be somewhat careful of the rotations coming in. But at the moment there's no vision, and oh, he gets the haste rune. Will he go aggressive with it? Afterlife? No, he's not going for it at the moment. He can't go Roche either at the moment since Tidehunter just spotted him out. It would be a bit too obvious. While in the meantime, PGG wanted to go for the top lane. Sela ace there, the blink goes out. This joins the magic missiles as well. And that's Ogre Club for PGG. 2k gold on top. So only 800 away from actually finishing his BKB. Other items. Well, another pause as... Man, could you ask for a worse timing for a pause? And Sela is like, stop it. Those pauses are really retarded, man. Especially for Steph. This is the second time. First time the arrow would have landed maybe, but I don't think he can escape this. He's slowed down by the Ghost Walk, although ZXC already came out. He actually started with the EMP. He has to invoke into the Gold Snap or get a fast Orchid on Steph. Because if he doesn't get the Orchid, Steph is just going to disrupt himself. Well, whether he will be able to disrupt, we will find out once the game unpauses. And PGG says sorry, they are ready. And well, Eu4ia maybe a little bit frustrated, but... And PGG is like, you stop, you paused beforehand. Oh yeah, that doesn't get the silence. They get the Stampede, they actually disrupt up. ZXC doesn't have the Ghost Walk one more second, but the dust is on him anyway. He goes for the Tornado. He can't actually escape this. There's the Walrus Punch, 409 damage. And Tusk gets the kill as well. Even the Frozen Sigil coming out to slow them down. And that's a high priority kill, which I'm pretty sure this kill would not have happened if the pause didn't come out. There wouldn't have been enough time for the Shadow Demon to react. But they got to talk it through. It's like, yeah, I'll activate Stampede. You disrupt him up. Wait for Tusk to come in. Tinker TP's there as well. And well, really nicely coordinated by them. Killing off ZXC in the process. But look at this. I mean, Dream Team. They got the Maelstrom. Finished on Nubik. PGG is there as well with the Eidolons. They're going for a sneak Roche. They ran under this Observer Orb, but it didn't even spot them out properly. And Crunchy, he's in no position to fight. He just farmed up the jungle. Now he had to go back to base and region. And well, even if Eu4ia pinged this out, and well, I didn't actually see the Lycan die. So my bad, I was so focused on the Mirana, but they used the Moonlight as well. They kill off Roshan, and can they get the surprise now? They have Arch going in. He has the Fiend Script. Does he want to go for it? Oh, Tinker. Oh, that's a delicious target. He goes for the Fiend Script. Will there be the follow-up? The arrow will connect as well. So much damage, DT. Arch might be in trouble. There's the Hoofstorm Matrice coming in as well. But there's the Black Hole onto 3. Ravage on top. Staggering the stuns. Not the best execution. But still, there's the Midnight Pulse as well. 4 heroes down. And PGG delivers. Can they get Sela as well? He actually bought back on this. If he dies now, he doesn't have a blink or anything. They don't care about March of the Machines. Point blank arrow in the face by Nubik. And that's a team wipe. They only lost Arch on the Bane. Oh god, the Black Hole. I mean, the Ravage, not the best, although it might be that the Ravage actually saved the Black Hole's duration. I didn't actually spot out which hero was coming in from the side, but he got hit by the Ravage as well, so maybe it would have been able to disrupt Enigma's Black Hole. So maybe it was worth it, maybe I did him a little bit of injustice. So if I did, I'm sorry for that, but the Black Hole was great nevertheless. Catching 3 and for the full duration as well, even without the BKB. And once he gets the BKB, there's nothing to stop him. Demonic Purge, it goes through BKB, but it's not a stun. It just slows you down, removes positive buffs. So, well, Eu4ia, they do what they, well, to me it feels like that they have to do. They smoke up, they need to gank a few heroes, create some space. They need at least a Blink Dagger on Tinker for him to be a little bit more mobile. And he might very well, he's not anywhere close, to be honest. Who am I kidding? With the buyback, with the dieback rather, Man, hits so hard for him. Oh, they will catch PGG. There's the perch. He gets the blink. Can he get the TP? The TP assistants are coming. He activates BKB. The right clicks are there by Matrice. And look at him munching through. The BKB doesn't help. And now, oh, Invoker might be in trouble as well. There's the disruption. But in the March of the Machine, the Ghost Wall, it's enough. But DT, Arch, he gets stunned by the Snowball, by the Hoof Stomp. But oh, Satan, there's the Orchid. Arrow in the face. Nubik. He's just playing so well on the Miran. They will find... Nope. TP out by Crunchy and Sila. He disconnects from this game, so expecting another pause, but maybe GG. Yeah, DC. So another pause. What is the fourth of this game? And that actually was a pretty decent fight for Eu4ia, I have to say. PGG was like, I'm invincible! BKB. Suddenly though, Mask of Madness, Basher, Lycan happened with maxed out Feral Impulse as well as the maxed out Howl. No Wolves necessary. Oh man. And of course the solo TP's in. Ghost Wall did save Invoker because they didn't have Dust on anybody. They go either, otherwise I think Matrice maybe could have killed off ZXC as well. But was not meant to be, and does Matrice actually have any other item? Nope. His item progression has stagnated a little bit after finishing up the Skull Basher. But that's to be expected with them losing a massive fight as well as them losing Roshan. And well, looking at the XP, 20 minutes in, 12k XP lead for Dream Team, as well as 12k in gold. I mean, the graphs are almost identical. Sometimes you see a team having a gold lead thanks to the towers, but not the XP because they got the towers with 5-man pushing, or just grouping up maybe S4, while in the meantime the enemy team was farming multiple lanes, the ancients, whatnot. But this game around, I mean, getting the kills on top of the towers definitely helps in both gold as well as XP. And Dream Team, they're pretty far ahead at the moment. And Eu4ia, they don't even have an anti-mage or faceless void or some massive late game carry that they could rely upon. So it's gonna be hard. It's definitely an uphill battle for Eu4ia. I mean, yeah, okay, you can argue that Dream Team, they don't have the hardest carries themselves, but Nubik, it's enough with ZXC, with the Black Hole as well as the Ravage. I mean, Invoker can transition into some damage. At the moment, just went for the utility Blink Dagger, which is actually finished on Afterlife's Tidehunter as well. So they have the Blink initiations, it's pretty damn strong, especially the Blink BKB Black Hole. And oh, there's the Tornado, he wants to kill off Sila. There's the Orchid as well with the Cold Snap. Will it actually be enough? He needs 1 or 2 more right clicks. He actually stutter steps a little bit, the Soul Bird. It won't be enough. Or, oh, Bane came in with the Brain Sap. Beautiful place. Wanted to Nightmare himself up. Satan, there's the Fiend Script. Oh god. I really think Eu4ia is gonna be forced to GG out soon. They still are yet to actually get a proper initiation with the Centaur in a team fight. And so far, well, Lycan, maybe he should have gone for the Wolves, for the Necrobook and the push, after all. And especially with the Tinker on their team, I mean, they don't have anybody to TP to now. No Necrobooks to TP to, no Wolves to TP. Well, I mean, I liked him going for something different, and it helped him out against Tidehunter, killing off the Tidehunter multiple times. Other than that though, oh, Crunchy! They see him, can they get the Nightmare, can they get the initiation? Doesn't look like it, no Fiend Script, it's on cooldown from killing off Satan. Killing off Satan. Oh, Nubicto might be in trouble. He actually arrows Satan. He's gonna turn it around. A few more right clicks. There's the Polar Punch onto Nubicto. He gets the leap out, but he's still slowed down. The Moonlight Shadows. No. He loses the Aegis. The Moonlight Shadows is still activated. And oh, Tidehunter coming in. He goes for the Ravage. Connects on 2 as well. Nubik on full HP. Another Starstorm. Killing off Shadow Demon. In the meantime, Matrice also going down to PGG as well as ZXC. And that's 3 down as Nubik finishes up Crunchy. Sorry for the camera move, and just wanted to see where the Lycan actually died. I thought like, did he really die here? But no, that wasn't the case. ZXC, Orchid, Malphite by PGG. At least that's what I think happened there. And well, Dream Team still in commanding lane. Oh, the arrow! Oh god, Tinker. Oh, I almost got a heart attack there. He was so close to just getting arrowed in his butt. But thankfully for him, he survived. But look at this Tinker's farm. Usually it's like Tinker gets Boots of Travel, has the maxed out March of the Machine, and he just gets the farm one way or another. And well, another pause as another disconnect, and PGG stop it. I think he said it to spite Eu4ia for saying it before. I really think PGG doesn't care that much, especially as they're winning this game pretty convincingly, at least for the time being. And well, Serbia and Bosnia, they're in some trouble, and that's where the majority of Eu4ia are from, of course. So I guess some real life issues stopping them from playing properly. It's a shame, but well, at least they're trying. That's the best part. Just keep on trying. I mean, what's the best way to actually learn is to play against better teams, take the experience even from the loss, and just try to come back stronger. If you sulk about it too much, you just won't get anywhere. You have to have the right mindset to actually, well, go pro. I'm not too sure how serious Eu4ia are, especially if they have stand-ins at the moment. Some lineup issues for them, I think. I saw a news of them disbanding on the 28th of March or something, and forming 2 teams from their initial 1 team, and some crazy business like that. Whereas DreamTeam, they've actually played together for a reasonable amount of time under the tutelage of PGG. And nothing. PGG is like, I don't know nothing about the situation. Can't blame him. Not like I know too much. And well, the pauses, man, they get a bit boring, I have to say. At least Nubik has finished up the Manta style, Refresher Orb in the making for Afterlife's Tidehunter. He's almost level 16 as well, ZXC. Nothing apart from the items that he already had. Although, saying nothing, I mean, he already has a hell of a lot anyway. Looking at gold per minute, 522. For Nubik on the Mirana, 481 ZXC, 454 on PGG. And well, Matrice, he has a decent amount gold per minute, 447, considering that they haven't been pushing towers. But it doesn't help you when Lycan is the only one. And Aich is like, go next. A little bit of unmannered maybe question. And the PG is like, don't listen to him. Do not listen. But whoever is wondering, Bosnia and Serbia, they're having massive floods at the moment, so I guess they're interrupting the internet from working properly, maybe mowing down a few poles or something in between. But they are ready now. Satan has reconnected into this game, and well, the tier 2 tower, I don't think Eu4ia actually cares about this that much. They are in no position to defend this. They have to focus all of their efforts in trying to do a successful high ground defense. If they manage to do that, they can delay the game out, buy some space for the Tinker to maybe farm up at least a Blink Dagger. And he needs a higher mana pool as well, because 650, that's nothing. Oh, Afterlife goes in, there's the guys to slow down Satan. Will he go for the snowball? There's the tornado EMP as well, the arrow off target. Oh, the snowball, nicely dodging the Fenning Blast. And he goes for ZXC. There's the hoof stomp as well. Oh god, they just blow up ZXC. They lose Edge as well in the meantime. Nubik is still alive. They don't have the Ravage though. They do have the Black Hole, but with all the other heroes dead, do they even want to go for it? And Nubik, he also has to back off, thanks to the homing missile spam. Oh, Kurokoi! Or Crunchy rather, Kurokoi. What am I saying? That's not Navi. I just saw K, and I went berserk. But that's an excellent defense, of course. DreamTeam maybe going a little bit too aggressive there. But, oh, can they get more than disruption? Up onto Afterlife as well, but he blinks up after disruption. But he just blinks into Matrice. Matrice, he doesn't have the shapeshift, but the movement speed from the Mask of Madness, it should be enough to stay on the tail of Afterlife. Soulcatcher is there as well. Oh, PGG is there. Will he go for the Black Hole? He actually got the hoof stomp just as he blinked in himself. Oh, god, they get the gem as well. Dream Team, man, throw. That's 4. Make it 5 kills. Even Edge died there. Oh my god. Eu4ia? Did they even lose a single hero? I don't think so. I even think that Satan survived it. Going for the snowball. Just avoiding so much damage because of it. Oh, ZXC the tornado. It's off target. Sila. The blink there. Oh, Fiend's Grip on him. Nothing he can do. The cold snap actually won't follow. He has the deafening blast. Not even having to spend that one. And well, Tinker. His plan was noble and nice, but he couldn't do it. And Nubik, oh, he almost went down. Million. The arrow will get dodged as well with the hasted movement speed of the shapeshift on Lycan. But can they actually catch up? DT there. Will he get the nightmare? Yes, Satan gets nightmared. ZXC is there as well. There's the Orchid to follow Starstorm as well for the extra damage. Cold Snap. And ZXC on the Invoker finishes up Satan. So they get 2 quick kills in return. Nubik though, do they have urn charges? Oh, 6 urn charges. Man, why aren't you healing Nubik already? Aich, heal your teammate. Heal your teammate. No, they just use the mech for it. They don't care. Afterlife joins the fray. I still think 1 urn charge, man. Doesn't want to waste it. He wants to use them aggressively. But look at the movement speed on ZXC with the face boots activated. And now Matrice, he backs off the tornado. It's a bit off target. Although Matrice, level 16, has the level 3 shapeshift. So he's actually spamming it out at the moment. But Tidehunter, Afterlife, he's on the hunt. He has the Ravage ready. Scylla, just March of the Machines, blink out. Exactly what you should be doing on a Tinker. Blinks back onto the lane as well. He should be safe as PGG. Oh, actually, he might be in trouble. Matrice is coming in. The right clicks are there. They use the Stampede. There's the Hoof Stomp. PGG gets stunned before the BKB. And even if he activates the BKB, I mean, he can't do anything except go for the Black Hole. But even if he goes for the Black Hole, oh, no Shapeshift on Matrice. That's surprising that he didn't get the kill. But oh, Afterlife coming in from the side. Really go for the massive Ravage. Sheila TP's out. Matrice pops the shapeshift as well. They find Satan. The right clicks in by Nubik. He forms the snowball. Dodges the arrow with it. Midnight Pass to destroy all the trees. And Satan comes back in. Will he just go for the Walrus Punch at least? Nope. Can't even do that one. So with Satan down, does he have the buyback? He actually does. I think he might have to spend this as well if Dream Team want to go high ground. But it's hard to go high ground against the March of the Machine. It's just constantly spammed out by Scylla. And Crunchy, well, he has the Hood of Defiance, so working towards a pipe. He's getting close to it as well. The pipe definitely will help against the magic damage of the Ravage, of the Starstorm, EMP, Tornado, whatever it may be. Oh, ZXC going for the Tornado, EMP. Will he get the Orchid as well? Yes, the Orchid actually comes out a little bit late. Maybe there's the Disruption as well. If the Orchid would have been 1 second sooner, well, maybe the Shadow Demon would have been enough anyway. And oh, Matrice, he kills off ZXC. Bashes as well as just chasing him down, and well, at least the Roche is gonna fall down to the hands of Dream Team in the meantime. But ZXC, he went aggressive, he paid with his life for it. At least Aich has finished up the Blink Dagger on the Bane now. And what does it make? 3 Blink Daggers? If Aich actually gets his, that's 4 Blink Daggers on Dream Team. And Nubik, of course he doesn't need one, he has the Leap, it's maxed out as well. So they have a hell of a lot going for them. 4 blinks, 1 leap. I mean, the high ground, it should be easy for them. Sure, there's March of the Machines, but just jump in, pop your ultimates, kill them once, make yourselves up. And oh, PGG, he just randomly activates a BKB. And oh, Nubik might be in trouble. Matrice is chasing him down the leap. It's coming off. Oh, he loses the Aegis. A nice crit by Matrice on Lycan. Actually gets the kill. Oh, might he go down? Oh, there's the Phoenix Grip. He activates the BKB, but the Phoenix Grip goes through it, of course. But there's no arrow follow-up. The right clicks, they aren't enough. They use the Stampede as well because the Shapeshift ends. Still, nice escape. Oh, Afterlife, he wants to go for more. He gets disrupted, but the arrow catches it, and there's a 2-man Black Hole to follow. They don't even need the Ravage anymore. They get the support, and oh god, Aich, where did you blink, man? He wanted to go for more. He smelled blood. He tasted it almost already. Couldn't quite get it, but Afterlife blinks in as well. They're just going balls deep. They're going ham, and just look at those blinks, man. I think they're just doing it for show. The Shapeshift is off cooldown though. Lycan can go in. Heat-seeking missiles. They are maxed out now as Tinker's level 14. The mech comes out as well in the March of the Machines. They can't fight Matrice. He wants to go in a nice hoof stomp. They will kill off Bane immediately, or will they? Yes, he goes down. A nice defending blast with the Orchid, with the EMP, with the Ravage as well. Matrice, he'll go down. The Soul Burn wasn't even necessary when PGG comes in, Malphite's onto Satan, Midnight Pulse as well. He forms the Snowball once again, but it just won't help him long enough. Or will it? Oh, it had Crunchy in it as well. There's the double edge. PGG actually goes down. They're dropping low. Another set of March of the Machines. There's the arrow onto Scylla. A nice disruption by Steph and Nubik. Oh, he's gonna go down. They don't get the Rex. It's a 3-4-3, I think. Tusk, he respawned and went down again, I think. But still, the Rex stand. And oh, Crunchy, he's not done. He finds Afterlife. There's the hoof stomp, the double edge. Oh, it's not coming out yet. The Tornado by ZXC. Will it be enough? The mech as well by Afterlife. No Tinker. He comes in, Scylla, with the heat-seeking missile, grabs the kill. And well, even the ranged Rex stand. Dream Team going a little bit too deep. Oh god, man, if Eu4ia, they're hanging on for dear life. Did they actually have to spend any buybacks? Nope. No buybacks even necessary for that. They're playing just pretty damn well in the defensive position. Of course, they do have Tinker, which is one of the best turtling heroes. But even then, and oh, Edge, he's on the hunt, he has the Fiend Script. He didn't blink to the right position. He's actually getting harassed quite a lot as well in the March to the Machine by the heat-seeking missile. He's gonna have to back off. He has 3 urn charges though. And the tower, can they get the deny? Oh, nicely done by PGG. Making sure that the catapult doesn't get the deny, so he made the demonic conversion on the catapult. Or the siege creep, as you may know it. Now, oh, Mirana, he has the Mjolnir, and actually Mjolnir and the goddamn Blade Mail, those are the 2 best items against the Tinker. But oh, Edge, he runs into Satan. There's the snowball. Walrus punch to get the kill. Tusk for the win. They might get PGG as well if he's not careful. Oh my god. Man, Eu4ia. They're staying in this game. And Matrice, oh, he's chasing the shapeshift, just ends though. But looking at the graphs, they top down a little, but Dream Team, they just keep on farming. Even if they lose the team fight, they just farm on the other lanes. They farm more on the map. XP did drop down from 20k to actually almost 10k. So halving the advantage, or halving their disadvantage. Oh man, Eu4ia. They have a small chance, but Newbig Matrice actually wants to go for the Mirana. He wants to chase him. There's the dust popped as well to slow the Mirana down. But the leap movement speed with the Manta style, a little bit too much for Matrice to handle, even with the shapeshift. And the arrow flies, Matrice. The arrow would have been short anyway, just ended before it actually went over the cliff. But look at PGG now. He almost has the sheepstick finished. If that is a sheepstick after all. I really don't think it's gonna be Eye of Skydi or Manta style, so I guess the sheepstick. But yeah, Mjolnir. That's a big item pickup against Tinker. Just run into the March of the Machines and see the lightning procs happening. Arrow to Scout. Actually, it might connect. It connects onto Steph. Will they follow up Newbig? Nope. Can't go into it. And he actually has to leap out of the March of the Machine. The Tornado. A scouting one as well. PGG. They can't make up their mind. They just can't go siege. They can't siege the Rex. You can siege the tier 3, sure. But the Rex, they're a little bit too in. And Afterlife just TP's out, goes to defend the bottom lane. Eu4ia, the split push, they're just buying time and they're doing it so with great fervor. They just don't give up, and I think it's a little bit because Edge, it was like go next game or what, and Eu4ia, they're determined to, oh, the kill of Tinker, man. I'm too focused on talking some random bullcock. But yeah, Eu4ia looks like they're determined to at least give Dream Team a run for their money. I mean, even if they can't win or their chances of winning are slim, they're trying. I mean, they just want to wear off Dream Team, so maybe Eu4ia will have a better time in the second game. But ZXC, he went for a Lincoln Fear. Oh, there's the Stampede coming out. Who's onto Afterlife? But what a Tornado Deafening Blast. It actually was a miss. But there's the Ravage onto 4. Satan was in the snowball in the meantime. Matrix pops the BKB and going for Afterlife. Satan, he's orchided up. He will go down in the end to the soul when PGG comes in as well. He doesn't go for the black hole yet. It's not necessary. Newbig will get the kill on Crunchy. And can they get more? A 3-for-1 so far. And another pause by PGG as Edge. He's just about to kill off Steph. Does he have the brain tap? It's on cooldown for 4 seconds. But the Nightmare is on Steph, so Newbig will definitely be there to get the kill. Oh god, that pause again. I've lost count of the pauses. 5 or 6 I guess. And PGG has the sheepstick finish. Didn't even need to use it. Nor did he need to use the black hole, of course. Oh, Sunstrike to get the kill. ZXC 2 points in Sunstrike. Even that was enough to kill him off, and Matrice, he escapes. He actually had found a double damage on his way. But Crunchy, he buys back Tinker. He's gonna respawn as well, but he's not there in time. The March of the Machines, they needed to be down already. That's range Rex. I think they have time. Oh, there's the Tornado. It catches as well. EMP, the arrow will be off target, but Sila orchided up under the Midnight Pulse. Newbig grabbing the kill on the Mirana. And well, with no Tinker, well, of course he does buy back, but he can't hold on. The March of the Machines, it's just too late. Even the Glyph, oh, the Hoof Stomp comes out. Immediate Nightmare. Newbig, he's still alive. They're disengaging for the time being. ZXC, he gets caught by the Ice Shards. There's the Snowball as well. The Warrior Punch. Oh, the Black Hole catches free. Sila just coming to the end. Oh, actually make that 4. The Chaos Meteor on top. They need the Deafening Blast. They need a bit more. They don't have it. Crunchy on the escape, the tornado off target as well. That black hole. I mean, it's so deceptive. Satan, he's in the snowball every time my ultimate hits. It's like 4. No, the hex onto Matrice. Can they get the kill? A nice disruption by Steph. There's the demonic purge as well. Crunchy wants to come in, but he gets cold snap. He doesn't get the hoofstomp. The snowball just goes through so many targets, but BKB by Matrice. He might kill off Nubik. Yes, he does too. So going for ZXC next. He gets that. Now oh god, double kill for Matrice. He does so much damage. They're going for PGG. Nowhere to blink. He's gonna go down as well. Matrice, a triple kill for him. Or never mind, multi-Steph. He got it instead. But I mean, Rax go down, but Dream Team, they lose a hell of a lot of heroes. And now Matrice, he has the Abyssal Blade, can lock down heroes in the BKB, as well as, well, it's 60 plus extra damage from the Basher. Oh my god, this game is actually pretty damn exciting. Lots of action, lots of team fights. And I'll give half a minute or so for the graphs to actually update. And then I'll check out the graphs, or well, never mind, I'll check them straight away. Still 20k gold lead, XP. It rose up to 50k, a little bit more even now, going back towards 50k. So Eu4ia, I mean, they're able to hang on, but they're actually not achieving that much if they have to use buybacks. I mean, the Tinker was the only one. Crunchy actually used it as well 2 minutes ago, a little bit more. So they're just not finding their items. And actually, he didn't even finish up the pipe, he just picked up a plate mail. I think the pipe actually might have been really useful for them. But well, I'm not a pro player, I'm just a silly caster. So what do I know? All I know is that Afterlife, he's getting close to his refresher orb. It's not the fastest refresher by any means, because he's actually been dying. And they haven't been getting that much, because once you actually kill all the outer towers, the golden income after the fact is limited. Unless you like start stacking agents massively and go for them. But I guess I need a quick sip before the next action. Oh man, water is so good. At least it's closing in on evening or nighttime. A little bit of cooler air coming in from the outside can actually raise the curtain so that more air can come in as well, so that the sun wouldn't shine in my eyes or just burn away through my monitors. But oh, Matrice, he actually finds ZXC. Oh, Matrice of course doesn't want to go in alone. It's, well, you would guess that there are more heroes behind, but oh, Sela in huge trouble. He gets the blink away, but after blinks after him, and there's the stampede as well. But Tinker, you can't escape as Matrice actually kills off the Mirana. Can they go for more ZXC? A nice tornado catches to the EMP. Satan completely out of mana. I mean, from 100 to 0 as percentages go. And actually, Nubik, he bought back now. I think they want to go for some more racks. More racks. Need more. Although Nubik, I mean, he's delaying his Daedalus, the next big damage item. And compared to Matrice, Nubik actually doesn't do all that much. But you have to take into consideration the Mjolnir procs that he himself, when he shoots out, as well as the buff on a target. And they still have PGG with the Hex. They still have the level and item advantage. And now actually Invoker working towards an Aghanim Scepter. And Dream Team, they've had enough. They're just going for the split push. Just wear Eu4ia thin, and of course there's no Tinkers to stop it. Satan though, oh, a nice hoofstop onto 2. There's the double edge as well, but it's just so tanky. They used this template in BKB by Matrice. No Fiend's Grip. Actually Disruption saving Bane for a little while as Afterlife. The Ravage already in cooldown. A nice Deafening Blast as well. So a 1-for-1, but Matrice, oh, he might get PGG. There's the Black Hole, only catches Matrice. Where's the follow-up? Afterlife comes in with the Gush, with the Anchor Smash. It will kill off the Lycan. Lycan buys back, but no shapeshift for 19 seconds. 4-step out by multi-step. Oh, nice disruption as well. Will he go down? There's the cold snap onto Crunchy and multi-step. Yes, he's gonna fall. PGG, no black hole, but they don't even need it. That's the second set of racks, or is it? They buy back. Tinker is there as well. They actually might be able to defend this if they're really fast. Crunchy goes in. They want to kill off PGG, but a nice Ravage came off cooldown. Hits 3 heroes. PGG, BKB. He's running away. Crunchy, 4 staffs. He's still alive. Matrice is as well. Oh god, can they actually escape the Malphite? One more stun, one more right click. They don't get it. Buyback by PGG. Walrus Punch onto ZXC, but he's too tanky for a level 12 task. There's the Deafening Blast as well. Do they have Chaos Meteor or anything? Crunchy goes back in again. He gets slowed. Oh my god, the Stampede came out. At least I think it was just a bit. I don't even know anymore. And Matrice pops the BKB, going for Raichu now. Can he chase him down? He doesn't have the shapeshift, but it's enough. The bashes from the Abyssal Blade Nubik falls down as well. That's a dieback of sorts. And well, PGG is like, host next lobby faster please. Because in the meantime they got Mega Creeps and Eu4ia. Oh, a nice hoofstomp double H, the kill of Afterlife. But yeah, that's GG anyway. Oh god. Whew. That game, and Dream Team, they were so far ahead most of the time. Eu4ia managed to hang on, but all they did in the end was delay it out. And Matrice, sure, he did a lot of damage, but they needed more towers because the gold, it wasn't spread evenly on the dire side. They just had it all on Matrice, more or less. I mean, Tinker had some, but yeah, Lycan was the name of the game for them. But overall, nice performance by Dream Team, faltering a little bit, but I guess they didn't take it that seriously after they were so far ahead. But thank you all for tuning in, but this is not it. It's still game number 2 to come right after this one, so don't go anywhere. And of course, if you liked us, be sure to follow us on Twitch and on our social media. Most of them is Heflatv, unless you're going for YouTube, which is /Heflamoke.